Guys, so today we're gonna have a probably really short video, and I'm going to talk about how I came up with my YouTube channel name and why I felt like I needed to do YouTube, or I should do YouTube. If you're interested in hearing about my journey with YouTube and the start of my journey with YouTube, which my journey is still very new, but if you guys are interested, just keep on watching. Okay, so as most of you know, I love watching YouTube. I love watching different people. I love hearing about people's lives. It's interesting to me, and I really enjoy it. So around probably Thanksgiving 2017, so yeah, November 2017, I was like, you know, having a YouTube channel would be a lot of fun. I was like, no, I'm never gonna have a YouTube channel. No, that's crazy. But that would be a lot of fun. And then I kind of set it off to the side and didn't think about it. And then beginning of December, I was like, I really should do a YouTube channel. Like, I really think this could be a lot of fun. No, I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't do a YouTube channel. I wouldn't even have a camera. I know, I shouldn't do it. And then I watched a video by JamBeauty89, which some of you may know she's one of my favorite YouTubers to watch. I love her personality. I love what she stands for. I love her little family. They're so cute. I love that she's very real and everything. But anyway, if you're curious about JamBeauty and why I like her, I have done a separate video on my favorite YouTubers and who I like to watch, and I will link it if it's already uploaded, and if not, then I will add it later. But she was like, if you want to do it, just do it. She's like, I started using my phone, my video camera on my phone, and I used that for a very long time until I could afford a nice camera. And I was like, I could do it on my phone. I have a nice camera on my phone. I mean, it's not like video camera quality, but I could do that. And I just kept looking into it, and it kept coming up in my mind, like, you should do a channel. You should do a channel. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a channel. 2018 is going to be my year. I'm going to do a channel. And I was like, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. And so when I decided to do a YouTube channel, I was like, I have to keep kind of organized. What am I going to film? And I started thinking about what I was really passionate about, and that's food and sharing that. And I went to school for 4 years. I have a bachelor's degree in baking and pastry service management. I have a minor in business. I've worked in a couple bakeries. I've worked in a couple restaurants. I have been in a couple kitchens. I really enjoy it. Right now I'm not in a kitchen, which is a blessing and a curse. You know, sometimes it's difficult, and other times it's something you need to, not be a part of for a little while. And right now I think I'm getting ready to be back in the kitchen, but I'm just not there quite yet. I haven't got that opportunity. So I thought a YouTube channel would be a really cool way for me to continue using my skills and allowing me to use that creative freedom to, use my culinary and baking and pastry background that I love so much. And so I was like, I'm going to do food videos. I'll do grocery hauls. I'll do grocery vlogs because I love vlogs. And I'll do farmers market stuff. And it's going to be great. And then I was like, Victoria, you got to get organized. So one of the first things I did was I went out and bought a notebook where I could write down any ideas that I had, any things I wanted to point out, tips, tricks, really any ideas and stuff. I could keep it in this specific notebook, and this would be my YouTube notebook. And I went to Target, and I got one. It's this size, but the size of my face, I'd say it's a 5x8 or something. Not really sure, but it looks like this, and it says every moment counts. And I have always played it very safe in life. I play the safe job. It's always like, okay, well, we shouldn't go take this daily adventure for 2 hours because we have laundry to do, and we have dishes to do, and we have to clean the apartment, and we have to run errands. So I never really go out of my way to do fun, adventurous things. Even if that's going for a drive for an hour, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a waste of gas money. Like, that's gonna cost me more financially, and it's gonna take up my time, and there's other things I need to be doing with my time. I have these things I need to get done. And that's always been my personality. And it's not a bad thing, but sometimes you need to just take that deep breath and go, I can take an hour to go do something that I normally wouldn't do. That would be fun. And that's why I love the saying on this notebook, every moment matters, because I'm coming to that point in my life where I'm like, Victoria, you're 24. Your life is going to start evolving. You know, I'm getting married this year, 2018. I'm getting married. That's a big deal. And it's no longer going to be me. It's going to be me and my husband. And it's going to be, you know, we may start a family. I don't know if that's going to happen, but it might. And once I start a family, that's going to be my life, and it's not going to be about me anymore. And so I need to take time now and make every moment matter. So I was like, you know what? YouTube. Let's do this, because I can control it. I can have my own fun. I can film what I want. I can work on it when I want. And it'll be fun. And so far, it's been a blast. Like, I love it. Absolutely love it. So, like I said, got the notebook. Every moment matters. It's just a simple lined spiral notebook, but it's perfect because I can keep things organized. And one of the first things I did was I wrote down a lot of my video ideas that I had. Now, some of these videos, they're not all my initial idea. Some of these are spin-offs of what other YouTubers that I watch are doing, which I think is totally okay as long as you give them credit for that, because that's what's really important. So like I have on here grocery shopping trips, which are already on my channel, meal prepping videos, which are already on my channel, menu planning. We haven't done a ton of that yet, but that's something that Tim and I are still kind of working on and figuring out for ourselves. And I want to make sure we have a system that legitimately works for us before I bring other people into it. We have easy, quick dinner options, which there's one on my channel already. And then I got inspired by Rach Loves and Rach Loves Life to do a recipe first impressions. So we're going to pick out, like, you know, a new recipe, and we'll go through it and see what we think of it. We want to do canning videos in the summer because we love to make homemade spaghetti sauce. Farmers market trips, recipe of the week, travel, baking, you know, stuff like that. And I realized after I started filming, I was like, I need a name for my channel. A name that represents what I want this vlog, or this channel, I should say, to be about. And all of my friends and family were very helpful, and they tried giving me suggestions, and we pulled pieces from different things. And I mean, with the channel being mostly mine, Tim, my fiance, was very like, whatever you want it to be called is fine. Like, this channel's gonna be 90% yours. You know, I'll be on there every once in a while, but it's yours, so you do with it as you please. And at first we were gonna be like, well, what are the 3 things I want my channel to be about? I want it to be about food and the different kinds of food that we cook. So I'm obviously have a degree in baking and pastry, but I also love culinary arts. I love making dinner. So, you know, we're like, okay, well, we have to incorporate that in the name. And I want to have life stuff, like a lot of the YouTubers I watch, because I think it's very real and very refreshing. So we were like, okay, well, those 3 things, how do we break it down? Well, pastry is sweet, culinary is more savory, and I want it to be about life. So we were going to do something like savory and sweet, or sweet and savory, it's a life. Life, it's sweet and savory. We'd come up with things like that. And then all of a sudden one day, I remember I was dog sitting, and I was like, it's a sweet and savory life. Done. That's it. That's what it was. And I told Tim about it, and he was like, I love that. I told coworkers about it. They were like, oh my gosh, that's so great. That's perfect, because you have your sweet, which is your pastry. You have your savory, which is your culinary. You have life, which is life. You're hitting all 3 notes all in there. Plus it's a cute saying. I was like, perfect, it's catchy, I love it. And that's how we came up with our name. It was just taking those three main components of what we wanted this channel to be about and finding a word or a phrase that complemented that, that worked with that, that represented that. So that's how we come up with It's a Sweet and Savory Life. And like I said, this is kind of big for me to do something like this. It kind of takes me out of my comfort zone, and I love that. It's making me more confident. It's making me bold. And I'm actually filming this on April 4th, 2018. And Easter was a few days ago, and I was at my grandparents' house. I was visiting family, and I was talking to my father about it. And when I first mentioned a YouTube channel, he was just kind of like, okay, whatever, be smart with it, okay. And that was kind of it. And I was like, okay, all right. But then at Easter, him and his fiance and Tim and I all got talking about it, and we were like, oh, we could do this and we could do that and we could do that. And it was great because I have my family support, and that's awesome. And I think for them it shows that I'm not necessarily growing up, but I'm maturing in a way that they weren't necessarily maybe able to do, or I'm maturing differently than they did, I guess. You know, I grew up in a very small town, which I loved. I'm so thankful for that. So everything was very, you do it like this, and this is how everything gets done, and that's that. And doing YouTube is like a crazy idea. But I loved it. I was so happy that I'm doing it. So, anyway, that's how I come up with my channel name. And just really quick, who really inspired me to do my channel? There were probably 3 or 4 YouTubers that really stood out. One is JamBeauty89. Like I said, I love her. She's so down to earth. She's hilarious. She's kind. She's caring. She's so intelligent. She's passionate, and I love that. And she's dedicated. And she showed me that you can do 2 full-time jobs, and it's possible. It's going to be okay. Then there was Rach Loves Life and Rach Loves, same person, 2 separate channels, who also showed me that you can have a family and still do it and be successful. And as long as you love it, it'll all fall into place. And she's also very bright and happy and exuberant, and she is so open to so much, and I love that. Then there's Coffee Break with Dani, who I don't watch many of her Get Ready With Me's or anything like that, but I do watch her vlogs. Like, I'm currently going back and watching her very first vlogs and kind of all the way up through just to get caught up because I love her vlogs so much. And she showed me that vlogs can be an hour long, and it's okay. People are not going to get upset by that, which helps me when it comes to my cooking videos because they're never short. They're never really ever going to be short, but that's okay. And then I'd have to say Casey Holmes vlogs. I love her too. She also shows that you can pack up and move and take your channel with you, and you can still have that job. You still have that security, which is a goal of mine. So that was great. And Michelle Crozen, who was the very first YouTuber I ever watched where I was like, I want to watch YouTube videos. She shows that through no matter what you're going through, no matter what may be hindering you or what roadblocks you may be facing, you can still carry on, and there's always hope. And I love that, and I want to thank her for that. So, yeah, those are who inspired me to do my channel. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope that someday, you know, I can have a comment in one of my videos. I can't wait for that day. I can't wait to have subscribers that are passionate like the subscriber that I am when it comes to the YouTubers I follow. So someday we'll get there. But otherwise, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or anything like that, leave me a comment below. And yeah, bear with me, guys. I'm still learning how to do this. But otherwise, thank you, and I will see you soon. Bye.